welcome back to Bandit Magic. We're back with some more Avatar: The Last Airbender Premier Draft. We didn't trophy our last draft, but we got close. And we're trying to get out of bronze. I haven't played Arena in a long time, so we're starting all the way at the bottom. But I believe Aang can take us out of bronze. Let's see if we open an Aang. We have built essentially mono black, mono blue, mono white. Mono white was really good. I think it's probably the best deck I've had in limited so far. And look at this, we got a face stealer. Definitely hover that. I mean, I think that's what we'll take. 6 mana. When it enters exile up to one other target creature. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may exile. Pay 1 life. Choose a creature card exiled with It has all the activated and triggered abilities. Very good card. Very good card. Shapeshifter. Funny enough, Lo and Lee will tutor So we'll keep an eye out on the wheel for this. A Deadly Precision is in here, which is really good as well. Fire Nation Cadets is good. Messenger Hawk is fine. Jet Freedom Fighter is also very good. But this card is a bomb. It's a 6 mana, 6/6 that removes a creature on entrance. And if you get to activate it, that's a cherry on top. But we'll definitely take and we'll see if we can tutor the Lo and Lee. Okay, we get past a black uncommon. I do like Zuko's Conviction. It'll work well with if we can bring back. Actually, if we can even discard we can get on a discount if we have the ability to discard Airbending Lesson is good as well. Not a lot of blue cards here that I'm interested in playing. Katara, I do like Katara, but not a lot of good blue that's also being passed around here. When the boulder attacks at Earthbend's X, where X is the number of creature powers you control with power 4 or greater, so you're Earthbending 1 at the minimum if you get to untap with the boulder. The boulder is gonna win this in a landslide. Sun Warriors is fun too. A little early to take a gold card though. Firebend X, where X is the number of creatures you control. That's great in a white go wide deck. We could cut off white here. I think I'm just gonna take Airbending Lesson and cut off white. Bouncing the is also not a bad idea. Wow, and look at this. We get a Fire Lord Azula. Can we make 3 colors work? Path to Redemption continuing to cut off white is also tempting. Firebending 2, whenever you cast a spell with when Fire Lord Azula is attacking, copy that spell. So we're looking for instant speed stuff. We're looking for flash stuff. But let's keep cutting off white. I do like Path to Redemption. It's not a bad card. Kind of hurts to pass a Fire Lord Azula. It is early enough, and it is on color for our Mythic Rare. We could maybe play like a black base and splash blue-red for that. I mean, let's take it early and let's see if we can make it work. It would be really fun. And here we get a lot of Grixis cards. A land might just be the right pick, if I'm being honest. Twin Blades getting copied with Azula is pretty fun too. You get Twin Blades. Epic Downfall, it's a great card as well. Sorcery though, we're looking for instant speed removal. Even Sold Out is probably better with an Azula deck. How to Start a Riot is good with an Azula deck. So we're seeing the stuff we want to see. I mean, Twin Blades is very tempting. If any deck is the right deck for that, it's this. I feel like the correct pick is the land. I think we're going to play fundamentals here. Here we have another land. Iroh's Demonstration is very good, but once again, it's not instant speed, right? So let's just take the land. Let's really make Fire Lord Azula work here. Okay, here we have Zhong. Firebending is good. We want to be firebending. Azula Always Lies on flavor, and it works. We could copy Azula Always Lies there. Octopus Form is also not bad to protect our Azula. Not interested in Fire Nation Worship. Alright, Zhong, what do you do again? 3 mana, Firebending 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on Zhong. And then copy. So you kind of do a little bit of what Azula does, huh? We're playing a copy. Now, unfortunately, this is not an additional cost. Abandoned Attachments would be really good. Sure, we'll take Zhong here. Okay, any instant stuff here? Yeah, Octopus Form, it's not bad. Fortune Teller is also not bad either. I do love Fortune Teller. It's not a Fortune Teller deck, though. I think Octopus Forms works a little better, especially with 2 bombs. We kind of want to be protecting these guys. And Blue-Green Land doesn't do it for us. Cunning Maneuver could get copied, but I think Octopus Form is good here. Okay, here we go. Serpent of the Pass. 3 or more lessons. You may cast it as if it had a flash. It's pretty good. We could focus lessons here. We have 1 already. And then casting this while Azula is on her stack is not bad. Fire Nation Attacks is a really good card too. Seeing a blue-red card past this late is very appealing to me. We do need 2 drops. But this card is really good. And it's already an instant. We don't have to work for it. Now we need to work on, here we go. We need to work on lowering our curve. So we'll take a Fire Nation Cadets here. I'm not interested in sorceries. Island Cycler could be good. Take the Island Cycler. And then here I'm not interested in any of these. Add 1 mana of any color only to cast a lesson or shrine. I guess we'll take the Hog Monkey. Beginning of a combat on your turn, target creature you control with a counter. Okay. Don't know if we'll play Hog Monkey. Okay, How to Start a Riot is good. Cat Gator is... I mean, in a 3-color deck, I don't know if we'll have enough. How to Start a Riot is a lesson and is an instant. Great, and a Fire Nation Cadets. Okay, so it looks like there might be hope here for a red deck. Oh, Iroh is such a good card. That'd be fun. Firebending Lesson is great. Might just take. We do see some good blue spells. And I'll be interested to see if we get past those white spells that I'm talking about. We cut off white pretty early. Oh, no, we didn't, because we only took the Airbending Lesson. But we do see a Fire Nation Cadets here. We'd love to wheel that. Firebending Lesson is just great, though. I would take Teo, or... Actually, not Teo. I would take Ember Island Productions to copy an Azula, or copy a Ko. But... we need to lower our curve, and Firebending Lesson does everything we want to do. Azula on the Hunt is not bad either. We do get Firebending, which we're interested in. And then Fire Nation Cadets is great as well. We'd love to get... Don't know if we need a 3rd one. Our Zhao is not great for what we're doing here. Boomerang Basics. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you control it, draw a card. Could work with Ko, right? Could work with Ko. Could work with Zhong even to reset its exhaust counter. That's kind of Disneyland, though. And it's not quite an instant. Treetop Freedom Fighters is not bad. I mean, we're mostly looking red at this point. Fatal Fissure is an instant. I just don't like this card. This is a lesson, though. 1 mana lesson. That's what's important here. We're how many lessons do we have? We have 4 lessons. Lesson count going up. First time flyer could be good in this lessons deck. Honest Work. Enchant creature an opponent controls. When this aura enters, tap it and remove all counters from it. It loses all abilities and is a citizen with base power 1/1 and add 1 mana. Not really interested in turning their guy into a mana dork, if I'm being honest. I think first time flyers maybe the play here. Okay, here we go. And now we got some fun stuff. Another land, another Serpent's Pass is tempting. A Fire Nation Cadets is tempting. Wow. No one playing Golgari at the table, huh? This is pack 4. It's very interesting. Zuko's Conviction is really good here. We have 1 Firebending lesson. Guess we don't have a lot of removal, do we, huh? Guess we'll take Iroh's Demonstration. It is a lesson. I hate to pass a land, but here we have an Is It spell. Enchantment. Beginning of each player's end step, that player draws a card. If the player is your opponent and has 4 more cards in his hand, these cards are so bad. Price of Freedom, I'm not interested in. Probably just the Fire Nation Cadets. Firebending 2. It's important. Target artifact or land. Its controller may search their library for a basic land, put into play, draw a card. Not interested either. I think just the third Fire Nation Cadets will have to do it for us. And Azula always lies here is fine. We could Dragonfly Swarm. This creature's power is equal to the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. When it dies, if there's a lesson card in your graveyard, draw a card. Yeah. Let's, what's our curve looking like here? Yeah, I wouldn't mind a 3-drop. We have enough lessons to make this thing work. I don't think I want a 4th Fire Nation Cadets. They're clearly passing them to us. I mean, it seems like a lot of the red stuff is being passed. It's not great. A second starter Riot, I'm not sure is what we're going for here. Wow, okay. Okay, we're in the money. We're in the money now. Okay. Even a Foggy Swamp Bender here. Okay, so it looks like Izzet is a bit open. Or Grixis is a bit open. Whenever you draw your second card, we're not really drawing 2 cards. We're definitely doing more of the firebending lessons stuff. Energy bending is tempting. I think Ember Island Productions will win us more games. And here, the Fatal Fissure Wield. Do we want a 2-drop that's a menace? That's essentially all this is. Non-basic lands enters tapped is irrelevant. Since everything in this set that's a non-basic land already enters tapped. Honestly, I think the Treetop Freedom Fighters is probably the best call there. Sure, we'll take a Shrine, put it in the sideboard. And now the deck is coming together. Wow, and we wheel the Dimir land. I would love to take Azuko's Conviction, but I'll take the land. Although we're clearly not playing too much black, but that'll make it easier for us to not have to put swamps in our deck, because swamps in our deck won't be very good. We're playing 2 black cards currently. The double black will be tough to cast. This is something that we're gonna have to. Maybe an energy bending would be worth it, but taxing ourselves for 2 mana is gonna be. I don't think what we're trying to do. We'll take a Platypus Sprayer. We could actually play it in a Lessons deck. Wow, a second Azula. Oh my goodness. A second Azula. A Lightning Strike is very good as well. We got to change the art on this so we have the Azula art. Oh, a second Azula. I think we can wheel the Azula. I'm going to be honest, this late in the game. I think we can wheel one of the Serpents or the Azulas. So I think I'm going to take the Lightning Strike. Don't kill me. If you're watching this, don't kill me. I think we can wheel one of them. Zhao will definitely wheel. Aang's Journey actually could be exactly this thing we're looking for. A Boiling Rock Prison, though, is really good as well. I think we're just going to take the land. Especially because it's a black land. We have 3 dual black lands, which will make it so that we're essentially just playing an Izzet deck that can cast Fire Lord Azula and Co. I am interested in an Aang's Journey, though. If that land wasn't there, I'm definitely taking the Aang's Journey. Because then we can play 1 swamp and kind of be okay with that. Okay, let's look at this here. Zuko, Firebending 3. It's good enough for me. Essentially, you get to draw a card, extra card per turn. You may play it this turn. Don't think I want a second Ember Island Productions. Zuko's probably the play here. We're not drawing enough cards for the Otter Penguin. Canyon Crawler is not bad as well. We'd never cast it, but it's essentially Aang's Journey. It's instant speed Aang's Journey minus the life gain. But we'll see. Let's take we need a little bit more threats. So we'll take that there. Okay. This is not as good for us. Rowdy Snowballers lets us cast our stuff. We need to buy time to cast our stuff, even Fire Nation attacks. So I think locking down their best creature is probably a good play. Tiger Dillo doesn't want to be in an Izzet deck. They want to be in a Gruul deck. And another Platypus Bear. It's maybe not the worst thing, but I think a 3-drop that can tap down their stuff is going to do it for us here. Tiger Seal is awful. Oh, Firebending Lesson, great. That's a snap pick for us. Wow, White Lotus Reinforcements this late. Someone's going to be really happy about that. There's the Zhao that nobody wants. And is this our original pack? I'm not sure. Accumulate Wisdom is really good, though. I mean, Last Agni Kai. Okay, we're getting past some good cards late here. Alright, so this is a fight, and then you add that much red mana, and it's an instant. Kind of interested. And we never got an Azula Always Lies. But I think this late, we want to avoid putting more black cards in our deck. So I think we just get the Last Agni Kai here. It's better in a Gruul deck. Oh, that's a bummer. I would love to play an Iroh Grand Lotus, but we're just not doing that. A 4th Fire Nation Cadets. I don't think we're going to play that. I think the Yuan Archers is a little better here. And I guess we didn't wheel either of the Azula or the Serpent's Pass, huh? We'll see if we regret that. Didn't feel like anyone else was playing Grixis at the table. Maybe someone decided to splash it. Someone saw that and had the mana base to... oh, this is our opening pack. Here we go. Okay, so we got our Serpent's Pass. And it's 1 less for each non-creature, non-land card. How many non-creature, non-land cards do we have? We have 12. It's a lot. It could work. Serpent's Pass could work. And here we go. I don't think I want to play any of these. I could rare draft the Zhao, I guess. Destroy target artifact or land. Just not interested. I guess we'll take the 2/2 with Menace. I guess maybe we can play that as our target. There we go, Platypus Bear. Sure, we'll take Melon Lord. Melon Lord. Oh, the Surge's Disciple is not bad for the last pick as well. All right, it's not bad. I'm starting to regret not taking that second Azula, but I'll gladly take a Serpent's Pass there. If we can do the thing where we cast the Serpent's Pass at instant speed, I think we're going to be really happy. All right, so we got to cut 5 cards here. What 5 cards are we cutting? Play you as a 2... Oh, wait, sorry, no. Play the Giant Koi as a 2-drop. I think we're better off cutting the Giant Koi. We didn't get a Zuko's Conviction, huh? I actually think maybe we cut... UN Archers we can cut. We don't need a second how to start a riot. And then I kind of like this deck. We need to make one more cut. How are we looking on instants? So we have 7 lessons with 11 non-creature spells. I like that. Hopefully we at least have 3 when we're casting this, and now you're a 5-drop with Flash. 5-drop with Flash is not bad. I'm into that. I think casting the Ko is going to be really hard. But maybe not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black sources. Just makes our deck so much worse. And then I don't want to play a Canyon Crawler just to make it easier to cast the Ko. And I do kind of like 3 Fire Nation Cadets. Maybe it's just not quite a Ko deck. I think the smart thing to do is make this an Izzet deck splashing Fire Lord Azula. I think that would be the best thing to do. Being able to create a copy of Azula is also really good. We cut a Treetop Freedom Fighter. It's not really doing what the deck wants it to do. And I guess we could cut... It's either another Fire Nation Cadets being cut or Co or Mythic Rare. I think let's try to cut the Fire Nation Cadets and let's see if we can make a Co work. We should have enough black sources, I think, to make it work. And let's go ahead and pick our sleeves. Little Grixis. I always feel like you give Grixis. One of these dragons gives Grixis. Let's go with you. You got the lightning in the background. All right, Azula Grixis. And we have our Grixis colors with a Firebending Lesson, a Dragonfly Swarm, Platypus Bear. Platypus, that's what I keep wanting to say. Alright. No. Let's play a mount. No, let's play our tap land first. There we go, never punished. We'll get our Grixis colors out and play a Platypus Bear. Double lessons, you love to see that. That's so good for our Dragonfly Swarm. We might be interested in playing 2 Platypus Bears. Alright, here I think we will go... I think we will go Dragonfly Swarm. And I forgot we can attack now, huh? We just need how many? Is this card better than I thought? As long as there's 1. I thought it was as long as there was 3. Platypus Bear might be better than I thought. Yeah, and then Threat of Activation here, we obviously won't block. But that won't matter. We moving forward here, we're kind of cooking. We are kind of cooking. No land, but that's okay. We have double removal spell. We'll see what they do here. Might use Firebending Lesson during combat and save our Lightning Strike for after. Yeah, 4/3 flyer. It's gonna be a no from us, big dog. Yeah, so we're gonna go Firebending Lesson, the Messenger Hawk, and then Lightning Strike, the Geyser Leaper, and then we might be in a situation where we're gonna be able to cast our Serpent's Pass. Oh, it's not bad there. Thank goodness it doesn't give it toughness. Discarding the Zhao, huh? Oh, we only had 1 mountain. That's awkward for us. Oh, I forgot we only had 1 mountain. That's very awkward for us. And we, of course, we have our Co. I didn't even notice when we drew our Co. We could... Fire Nation Cadets is a good play for us eventually. They are playing blue. I think it's just better to do this now. Play around any quenches or any octopus forms. And we're ahead enough on board or there. Now on the defensive here. And we can flash in our Serpent of the Past soon. So next turn might just be a pass. Unless we draw a mountain. Or if we draw any land for that matter, it's going to be Fire Nation Cadets pass. Oh, Bloodbender's good here. Makes our Dragonfly Swarm better, ironically. And they're going to need... Yeah, Firebending Lesson is good here, but it doesn't save them, actually, because of the... Well, actually, they're kind of screwed no matter what, unless they have a land drop to make. And all they can do is... wait. Because the Ward 1 actually saves our Dragonfly Swarm. Okay. Good card. And now we're playing double blue. Wow, if only we had 1 more land. If only we had 1 more land. There it is. So why don't we go double Fire Nation Cadets. And we'll pass the turn. And flashing this in is going to be really awesome for us. Alright, so you only do this one. 1 non-creature, non-land card. Yeah. Good fuel there. But being able to flash us in, and then because of the Fire Nation Cadets, we'll be able to cast the Riot is going to be great for us. Although draw 3 is rough for us. Target creature gains menace until end of turn. Tap up to 1 target creature. Okay. Kind of a mistake flashing it in now. I'm not sure what opponent was doing there. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, do 1 attack. They don't have a good attacks. The double block is not good for them. Got a flash of my own. 2 mana, 6/5. My go. Okay, so we only get to Firebend 2, which is still very good. And we're going to have to hold priority here. Before blockers. Use that mana. Give you menace. And target player, me. Okay. Don't do it the other way. And then we can still activate the Fire Nation Cadets. Actually, that did not nearly go as well as I thought. I don't know what I was thinking. Why did I give the Serpent Menace? Ah, what am I doing? What am I doing? It was going to double block it anyways. What am I doing? Alright, well, we don't need to activate anything here. We blow out their board, of course. And first time flyer, actually. It's pretty good for us there. They do have 4 cards in hand. And we don't have a ton of mana. Oh, thank goodness it didn't cost us. That was a big mistake out of us there. Maybe that's why we're in bronze, huh? Alright, we'll see you guys for game 2. Alright, game 1 we were stuck on 3 lands and the deck was still very good. Platypus Bear and Dragonfly Swarm played very well in this deck. Here, I like what we see. Turn 1 Cadets, turn 2 Demonstration into Firebending. Ooh-wee, Zooey Mama. Only bad thing about this hand is that we're on the draw. We get to go 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, and then we're Firebending for 3. Cast our Riot for free. Bars, unintentional bars. 2 blue's a bit of a bummer. We're definitely way more of a red deck than we are a blue deck. Hello, opponent. My friend Roach. I don't know who Roach is, actually. Don't mind me just splashing around the water until you get... Where's Momo? Did Appa eat Momo? Oh no, I've been waiting for this day. I knew it would eventually happen. Appa ate Momo. Okay, now I'm going to hit him with a Yurgo. I waited long enough. There is Momo. Okay, opponent mulliganed on to play. You love to see it. It's a good way to win a game if you're us. Play a creature. Firebend for 2, please. Play a creature. 2-drop. Oh, a delicious 2-drop. What do you do again? Whenever you sacrifice a food... Yeah, that's pretty good. We're gonna... say no to you. Firebend 2. Hit you for 2. And now we're looking good. And we got our black there for Azula. So Azula is online. Ko is not. Ooh, that's not what you want to be doing here. Let's play out our Jong Jong here. Hit you for 2. Alright, now we're Firebending 3. Which could let us play a Firebending lesson kicked. If they play like a big 5-drop here. We could even go double Riot. Double Riot is not bad if they play one blocker. It looks like they're going to remove Zhong Zhong, though. Yeah, put a counter on Zhong Zhong. With the 3 mana from the Firebending. And then cast this at instant speed. Give everything... Yeah, you know what? This is not a bad play. Because we'll be able to give both creatures Menace. We'll be able to give both creatures Menace. And it lets us play our tap land. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to go... And we're going to hit him for a ton of damage. With only 2 cards left. And I guess he could crack a clue token. Hopefully we don't get blown out. I guess there's a possibility we get blown out there. Alright, activate ability. Exhaust Zhong Zhong. Great animation on that. That's sweet. And then we're going to play this on Zhong Zhong, on myself. Copy it. I guess we'll get to copy it. Even if they respond to this, we'll get to copy it. Cadets and us. And this will be a ton of damage here. Yeah, 12 damage. Double menace. Here you go. Crack your food token. Yeah, I like that a lot. Lightning Strike is relevant here. Yeah, we'll take a clue token. Absolutely. And here we can still remove. We can go... Oh, even better. This might... Is this game here? Well, let's find out. We'll hit him for 2. Use that. We could have used it to draw a card too, but... Opponent is close to dead here. And this could be a cracked clue end of turn here. Oh, its own Zhong Zhong. Okay. Let's do this. Let's crack the clue. I think I might be interested in Kick Firebending Lesson. Ooh, another Firebending Lesson. You don't say. You don't say, my friend. And I think we can use the mana for Lightning Strike, and I think that'll do it for us. Yes, it will. I'll say... I won't say good game. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. Relax. We went 0-3 and sealed in our last video. Let's not start saying good game, even though we have the win on board. Not quite opponent, but I appreciate the effort. Now I'll say good game. I'm liking this Is It Lessons Firebending deck, man. Alright, game 3. Quick, deck is off to a 2-0 start. No red on the plate. Yikes! Last time we did this, we lost the game. I don't want a mulligan on the play. I'd rather take my chances here. We still get a first-time flyer on turn 2. Oh my goodness. This is bad. We're playing Bruce Ree. And you can't cancel me for that because I'm just reading my opponent's name. Oh my gosh, this is bad. This is so bad. We might have to sacrifice our land to look for a mountain. I'm not even joking if we keep drawing all this junk. Firebending Lesson doesn't exile. That's a bummer. And a Glider Kids, I think we lost this game. This is a quick L. Ah! Second swamp! We played 2 swamps! We played 2 swamps and we drew both of them? Oh, man, this is bad. We have all the removal in the world, though. We have all the removal in the world. Play some 1-drops, please. Compassionate Healer. Oh my gosh, just give us the red land. If we get to untap with Azula, though, we might be cooking. We have a chance. We have a chance to cook. Even Last Agni Kai kind of cooks. What are you hovering the Poxbearers for? I don't like that. When do we start blocking? I guess this becomes a 2-3 very soon. As soon as we use 1, right? Please, a mountain. Wow. Top X cards, where X is the number of lands you control. Reveal a creature or a land and put them into your hand. Oh no, not another glider, kids. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind. How many mountains do we play? How many mountains do we play? Even a mountain there would have been so good for us. We could have firebending lessened. We could have got like a few. Oh, we gotta get like just 1 mountain would give us a 2-for-1. I need that emote that says lands, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, opponent. I have 7 red cards in hand. Don't mind me. Alright, we gotta start blocking here. We're taking 6. Go ahead. I know you have the pump spell. Just kill me. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Show me the mountain. Show me the mountain. Get out of here. Alright. We gotta look into our land. Maybe I should have worked a little harder on our mana base. That was atrocious. That was an atrocious showing by the deck. Alright, we did a few things. We did add an extra mountain. We also cut Ko. I don't think this deck, after winning 2 games with this deck, showed me that playing a 2-color off-color 6-drop is not how this deck wins. We added a second Platypus Bear, because I think Platypus Bear is great in this deck. Which also let us cut both of our swamps. We're just going to play the 3 dual lands that we have that are black. And, you know what? Already we're off to a better start. Already our Fire Nation Cadets is going to pop off again. We might have also added a Fire Nation Cadets. It's possible we added a 3rd one. I don't remember. Oh my gosh, what a good boy. What a good boy. Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm jealous. Move your shared roots. I want to see Appa eat the cabbage. Ooh, Firebending Student. Firebending Lesson is going to be very good for us. Next turn. Ooh, I don't know if I want to double cast. Oh, that's rough for us, huh? We can't beat a 2-3, unfortunately. And we missed land drop. Great. I love this game. I love Magic the Gathering. I love missing lands. Ah! Okay, play something that we can kill with our Firebending Lesson, please. If he does a fight spell, I would not be opposed to... Ooh, tough. The first Metal Bender. Now that is a card worth using 2 Firebending Lesson spells for. Beginning of your end step, Earthbend 2. Yeah. I think before we get to that, this hurts to do on my own turn. Okay, there's our island. with Serpent's Pass. That hurts. We'll save our riot here. Oh wait, we can do it again. Sweet. We'll save our riot for next turn when we can attack with the Platypus Bear. Although it'll probably be holding back the Waltrop sentries. I keep saying Waltrop. I always say Waltrop. Wall top sentries. Plane cycling is something I like to see. That's good for us. Don't play a glider, kids. I can smell the glider, kids, from your hand. Okay, that's fine. We could Platypus Bear again. Oof. No, we should keep Octopus Form up. Well, do we really need Octopus Form at this point? If we keep Blue up... No, this is Sorcery Speed only, so we can't even cast our Ember Island Productions off of the Firebending mana, which is a bummer. I mean, giving Creature Menace would be good. Like, giving a Platypus Bear Menace is not bad. Giving the Fire Nation Cadets Menace is not bad. Because then we can for sure pump it up. But I think we just stay patient here. We just keep playing our creatures. Double Mountain. We'll just keep milling our own lands. I do it to myself. I do it to myself. I don't think we have anything worth keeping Octopus Form up for, if I'm being honest. Okay, Rough Rhino Cavalry. Boomerang Tactics. You're not even an instant speed spell, are you? Oh, man. Okay, what if we Boomerang Basics the wall top sentries and see if we can blow them out on how to start a riot? Is that even possible? That seems like a lot of cards for not a lot of stuff. It just feels like passing the turn is not good for us, right? They actually have good mana sinks. They have an exhaust. I mean, Boomerang Basic seeing their 5-drop is not the worst idea. And getting rid of their wall top sentries is also not a bad idea here. We trade with everything here. Oh, wow, not killing the Firebending student is actually pretty crazy to me here. Alright, so we'll Firebend you once. And then we will Riot so that the Platypus Bear can destroy the wall top sentries. They do gain to 2. Okay. We clear the board and we keep our prowess up. Once again, stuck on 3 lands. I don't know if I like our odds to win here. Especially with another Rough Rhino Cavalry getting slammed. And Ember Island productioning... Sure. Okay, we got our own Fire Nation Cadets. We're without 4 lands, we're in such a bad spot. Yeah, there's a Rough Rhino Cavalry. $3-5. We can unfortunately not kill it, but we're ahead on life here. Okay, there is a 4th land, which sets us up for Zuko now, if we can draw our Zuko. And can we activate this during any time? Yeah, that's good to know. That is good to know. We could do this 1, 2, 3. So we can give it +3. Still not enough to get rid of the Rough Rhino Cavalry. If we attack with a Firebending Student, we can give it Prowess. I mean, we're just doing a lot here for, let's see, maybe we won't attack. Or won't block. Maybe they'll be scared of blocks here. If they block the Firebending Student with the Cadets, that'd be best case scenario here. Yeah, this works well for us. Unless they haven't entered the Avatar seat. Because now we can go... Activate. 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 Octopus form. And it's a lot of resources, but we just needed to get rid of that 5/5. Wow, this thing gains a life and flying on landfall trigger. That's so good. And here, that's okay with me. Our Firebending Student is not that good now without spells in hand. Oh, and a mountain. Oh my goodness. And we don't even have double blue for the Ember Island productions. I didn't cut any islands, just so everyone knows. No islands were cut. Yeah, and then yeah, make your 1/1, make your 1/1, go ahead. I knew we were gonna draw Azula without a... Yeah, they want to... Because now the tap line is not even good. And at what point do we leave back? Okay, they're leaving. They're not sending anything in. I think they should erase. Okay, last Agni Kai is great for us here. Target creature you control fights target creature and opponent controls. Agni Kai doesn't do much for us. Unfortunately, it does not kill the Rabaru. And they keep hitting land drops. Must be nice. And we don't have an untapped black land, so there is no way we play Azula. At the minimum, we're always 2 turns away from playing Azula. Ouch. No, man. Oh, accumulate wisdom. You've come at the perfect time. What do we do here? Okay, there's a mountain. Nothing, huh? Nothing? Oh my gosh, we don't even have the 1/1 around to, oh my gosh. This game. We got off to a 2-0 start just for this to happen? Are you kidding me? GG, opponents. This card stinks, huh? Oh, man. Alright, deck is 2-2, and I'm starting to lose faith that this deck has the sauce to do what it wants to do. Okay, we have all our colors. Oh my goodness, it's a miracle. Unfortunately, the hand is not that good. Like, the hand itself is not that good. Well, we're gonna be able to play a 0-3 on curve. Maybe we'll draw into a lesson spell. Alright, June. Well, we will be able to play Fire Lord Azula for the first time this draft. On curve. They got some removal, don't they, huh? Okay, there's a Fire Nation Cadets. You know, if she dies, she dies. That's just the way our games have gone, huh? What do you have? You got some removal spell? Yeah, you got a removal, huh? Holding the removal. Would not mind an accumulate wisdom or just any lesson or sorcery, man. Or a lesson spell. Come on, where is it? Alright, combat trick, so we die too. Yeah, I mean, if she even has like a lightning strike, she can combo the lightning strike with the June. Firebending lesson with June kills her. So until we have a way to copy a spell, I actually don't think it's worth it to play to attack with Azula. Maybe I'm playing that wrong, but like if we don't get value out of her, then what was the point of playing our bomb? And now we're firebending a lot with her next turn. Right now we're firebending. Well, actually, we're not because Fire Nation Cadets. Okay, now we can do something. If we can get... Oh my gosh! Ah, please! Please, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn we can hard cast the Serpent's Pass. Oh, we can hard pass the Serpent's Pass now. You only copy instants and sorcery. Oh, no, because it doesn't have flash. It doesn't have flash. Bad call, bad call. My goodness, bro. And I want to keep the double blue up for the pass, so we're actually not going to crack one of our lands. Uh-oh. Combustion Man, go boom. They're not going to attack with the cavalry, are they? We have 6 mana. We can do it 3 times. Our Fire Nation Cadets will not get the job done. But they didn't attack. Okay, Snowballers kind of pog. Snowballers kind of pog. Some poggies. I'm actually not sure who I want to tap down. 2 counters on it against Trample. I guess we'll slow down their Combustion Man. Sparky, Sparky, boom. And we can't crack a land still. Don't worry, guys. We only 1/3 of our deck is lessons. Oh gosh, not Jet. Do 3 damage, huh? Oh, 4 damage. Oh, number of creatures. Okay, Azula, thank you so much. You were wonderful, Azula. I had such a fun time playing with you. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey. Really appreciated that, Azula. I thought he did damage equal to his power. So I think that might be the last time I try to make Azula work. Ah! Couldn't even cast the Serpent's Pass and copy it because we couldn't get a single instant or sorcery, man. What is that all about? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Hello. Hello. Okay, we now have 8 mana. We have enough to activate the Fire Nation Cadets 4 times, which is enough to kill a Rough Rhino Cavalry. Jet, you give how many counters? 2 creatures +1/+1. Ouch, ouch, ouch. think we're going to crack one of our... We'll keep the Serpent's Pass up for the flavor of... I think I want to draw a card here. Borcupine. Borcupine might have been nice on our deck. Just not this game, specifically. Okay. Here we go. Firebending 2, yeah, resolves. Yeah, resolve. We'll take the 4. Take 4 damage. Yes. And we're just gonna have to pump the Fire Nation Cadets to oblivion here. So you give counters on this creature specifically. Ouch! Because I think I want to do something like this. And I think I actually want to kill the Combustion Man. Because once Jet puts counters on the Combustion Man, we're going to be taking 5 damage per attack, which is a lot. Which is a lot. We also could... No, we can't double block the Rhino because it'll exhaust it. Such a bummer. Oh no. Are we gonna get blown out? We might get blown out. Fatal Fissure. Yeah. Yeah. Hope I didn't pass priority there. Okay. Alright, so that's 4 damage. Okay, come on. Come on, opponent. That's 5 damage. And now this is 6 damage. And one of them will get to live. And you know, we might as well. There's no reason not to there. So he'll have to choose who he wants to kill. Probably be the Zhong Zhong, if I had to guess. Zhong Zhong can still get us out of here, right? Like, copying a removal spell could get us out of this mess. Alright. And then I'm guessing maybe June, if he was smart, June would get the counters. If you wanted to order the triggers differently, you could have earthbended the land first. And then put the triggers on the land as well. But yeah, this is a good setup from the opponent here. Boomerang Basics is kind of nice for us here. We do get to do both. So I think we just play our 6/5. And we have a few options here. I think the Rhino Cavalry is probably our best bet. Slow down that exhaust ability. And I think we do have to start chipping in. We're not blocking with this 1/3, so we're chipping in. And hopefully next turn they just use their turn casting the Rough Rhino Cavalry. And as soon as we get some removal online, I think we'll be okay. A Lightning Strike still does good here. Probably get rid of the Borcupine before it gets too big. They can... Maybe get rid of the June so that they're not sacrificing their creatures in response to my Azula on the hunt. Yeah. Good card. Serpent of the Pass is going to have to hold it down for a little bit. Guess our goal is for Dragonfly Swarm to go the distance here. Let's draw a card here. We can play a 4-drop. A Zuko would be nice. Firebending Lesson is nice as well. But in order to cast it for the kicked cost, we're going to have to swing in with the Fire Nation Cadets. But there is a possibility that they don't Okay, we have to think about this. What are we going to be using it on? I think it's still the Porcupine. We could also wait for the Rough Rhino Cavalry to land and cast it on that. That might be the move, come to think about it. I hate holding on to the Firebending lesson, but I think that could be the move. Here we get 2 activations, so this can still trade with a 3 power creature. It trades with an Azula. Yeah, there's a Cavalry. Probably no attacks, I'm guessing either. Yeah. May is good here. Although this prowess this late is not as good. Land. Land is tough. We could use the mana, actually. Threat of activation on the attack here is not a bad idea, actually. Discount our... Firebending 2 goes a long way. And they're not going to want to block with any of this. And you exhaust 3, double strike counter. Alright, we're going to use our mana to cast this kick, get rid of the cavalry. And now you're hitting for 2. And do we want to draw a card or do we want to pump this? I think we want to get in while we can. And not playing my land pre-combat there was a mistake. Missed out on 2 damage there. And maybe holding the land is also a mistake since we're firebending. We have mana sinks. We want to be playing out our lands in case we draw another land as well here. Oh, we lose to this. Yeah. Alright. You know, I'm starting to really enjoy this card in a go wide deck. Yeah, good game. Wow, and what I thought was going to be a really good deck turns out to be a super defeating next 3 games. Started 2-0 and then went 0-3. Maybe I made some questionable decisions. I mean, definitely at the deck building level, it was not my favorite build. I definitely felt like I was forcing the Grixis. Is it not taking a second Azula? Maybe I'm regretting it, but we barely even got to play with her. We didn't really get to do the Azula thing, unfortunately. I think the blue-black Azula is way better. A little bit easier to cast, and affects the board immediately. This one you kind of need a lot of things. But anyways, thank you for watching the draft. Make sure you like and subscribe. We have another draft coming out soon. I'll probably do one right after this. I have some time, and I'm enjoying the set. And I got the gems, baby. So I'll probably be doing that. But thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.